Hi guys, my name is Mel, and I started this channel because I decided that I need to do something. I feel like I'm being called to do this. So I have been in health and wellness in this field since 2001, and it's mostly been about exercise, and I've been trying to eat healthy, and I've always thought of myself as pretty healthy. I've had some things in the past, but I thought, you know what, I'm on the right track and I'm doing the right things. But unfortunately, I have been lying to myself. But not only have I been lying to myself, so has everyone else, and everyone's been lying to you. So now that I've been uncovering the truth, I feel like I want to share with as many people who will listen to me. And the truth is that your health is really in your own hands. There's so much more power in your hands than anyone would even let you know, because they have other alternative motives. It's not necessarily genetics. It's not even how much you're working out. It is really in your hands if you want to be a healthy person. And it's all really about your diet. Now, before you go any further, I know everyone says they eat healthy. I thought I ate healthy. I ate off the food pyramid. I ate fresh fruits and vegetables, lean protein. I tried my absolute best to eat as healthy as possible. And I'd like to say that I eat even healthier than almost anyone else that I know. But I was not healthy. I was completely delusional. I pretty much listened to what everyone told me was healthy without looking into it myself. And once I started to put in the work, I unfortunately discovered how wrong it was. And now that I know, I want to share it with as many people as I know and care for. And that is what I decided I'm going to do from now on, is try to share the message on how you can take control of your own health. And a lot of people aren't going to like this, and a lot of people won't believe it. But from here on in, what I'm going to try to do is share what I know and how I know, and hopefully you will take that information and do your own research so that you can feel just as empowered as I feel right now. So the main thing that I've learned going into my own research, and I've been doing this for about a year now, and I'm finally willing to come out with some of the things that I've come across, because like I said, I was kind of nervous because a lot of people think I'm crazy, and that's what I'm just going to expect from now on, and I'm okay with that because I feel like I know the truth, and this is the first time in my life where I feel like I'm actually making the right steps to preserve my health, and no one's going to change that for me right now. So the main tip that I'm going to share with you today, because I plan on having numerous videos, is eating a plant-based diet. Whole foods, plant-based diet. I know it is not mind-blowing. You're like, well, of course fruits and vegetables are healthy for you, right? But the thing is that plant-based diet means you are not eating animal-based diet. So once you start saying animal-based diet, everyone's like, whoa, wait, whoa, hold on. What about protein? What about calcium? What about iron? I mean, what do you eat? How can you sustain off of that? Is that healthy? And I planned on getting a lot of that, and that is why I'm doing so much research. And the first thing I will suggest is you do your own research. And first place I started was the China study by T.Colin Campbell. He's a PhD. He's done like 50 years of research in nutrition, and he dispels a lot of craziness. Things that you hear but you kind of brush off because you want to live the way you're living and you want to hear good things about your bad habits. And he really spells it out. I mean, one of the main research projects that I like to go off of, and this isn't a human-based one, but the China study is human-based, but the main one is simply based on rats, which they do a lot of experiments on rats, unfortunately. And that's one thing I wanted to say with this diet, plant-based diet, is I'm doing it just because of health reasons. It's not because of animals. Obviously, that's a good reason not to eat animals because the way they're cruelly held and killed, and if you're an animal lover, I mean, all animals deserve the same decency that your pets get. I mean, truthfully, if you don't believe that, then you also have blinders on. But the study went through and it was used with casein, which is the protein in milk. So that would be cheese and yogurt. And oh, yogurt's so good for you. It's not. But it did a study on rats, and it went 5% or less of the rats' calories from protein, the casein protein, which is actually what is recommended by the National Health Institute or National Institute of Health, is about 5 to 6% of our protein is actually, that's how much they recommend. And we just keep on adding and multiplying it and putting it higher and higher, which is not necessary. And then the other rats were given 20% of their calories from casein, milk, dairy protein. And, you know, this has been a result that is not normally seen in science, but it was 100% to 0. So 100% of the rats given 20% of their calories from casein got cancer. And 0% of the rats who got 5% or less of their calories from casein, animal protein, got cancer. So that's 0 to 100%. I mean, that's huge. It's also, one fact to know is that rats have the same protein requirements as us, and that's about 5%. Although I believe that we are herbivores and we can get that protein from plants. But that is, again, another topic which I will be diving into further if you find this interesting at all. So that is only just one study. That's not even taking into account the China study, the name of the book, but it's all fascinating. It's all terrifying. It's a little depressing, and it's a big undertaking to try to spread this message because, you know, once I started reading about it, I read Whole by the same author. I'm going into a lot of other research by other authors and scientists, and it definitely seems like everyone is against this information, even though it's out there. No one wants to believe it. Everyone thinks protein is the big, mighty macronutrient that everyone needs more of, and it's the savior. But it's not helping us, and it's not healthy, and it's actually harming us to a crazy amount. And I just want to be here to give you some information on that. And obviously, still on this channel, I'm still going to be talking about simplicity and things that are non-toxic and just trying to make yourself healthy altogether in a more holistic way. But I just really wanted to tell you about this one specific thing, get it out there, just because I don't want to hide it anymore, no matter what someone might think. I will definitely be making more videos to explain this, but I would say first step, go read the China study by T.Colin Campbell. He's a PhD. You can buy it anywhere. You could even probably get it from the library, but you'll probably have to ask them to get it somewhere because I know our library actually doesn't have it here in Green Bay. So you might have to have them ship it in from another library, which I think they can do if you request that. Otherwise, you can go on YouTube and look him up. Dr. T.Colin Campbell, he's done a lot of talks. There's a lot of people who critique his book, which is not exactly what I'm going to do, but I do want to take a lot of the information out of there because I think it's brilliant and really eye-opening. So, so that would be my first tip. And I know it's a hard one, but, you know, having a whole food, plant-based diet, that's all I'm saying. Eat fruits and vegetables, whole grains, make that the base of your diet. And you will ensure that you are healthy and happy. And I hope you come back to Well by Mel. Check out my Facebook page, Well by Mel, and you can check out my YouTube page, also Well by Mel. Go ahead and subscribe or like my Facebook page. And I'm really excited to start sharing some information with you guys. I'm doing a lot of reading, and I hope to start a discussion with you. All right. Have a great rest of your day.